Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị ekene m nwoke kene nwaanyị wesị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ asị m mmiri ata na mazụ anwụna nke echiri nya zelu onye nna na onye n'ụbọchị nke tata bụ MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 and enwere m ọtụtụ oge m ga-egbu na mgbede a because okwu anụ a m ga-ebie nkenke so that our people back home we understand. Unu n'anya na obele picture ndose here ndị nọ na YouTube na mafo the picture etinyere ya na Facebook. So in anya na this picture under here, here Daily Post Nigeria, and if that na I believe na ndị be anyị ga-aghọtazi ihe na-eme kịta. Now igwo the news Daily Post Nworu Edoziem plotting to hijack IPOB, divert attention from Nnamdi Kanu, a more powerful. Now, this message, this news here, some of you got this shock, but this is the real truth. And this is the reason Oji Adeka and Ebunonu people bought DOS or Deka Anyana Gun na DOS adlozi active. And we go to DOS. Mana before Ngagaba Nukwa. Let me properly introduce myself in case Nine follow me for the first time. My name is Mazi Nnamdi, aka Eziokwu bụ Ndụ, ezigbote nwa afọ Aba Kalaka, afolomiru mmadụ. Ọkụghọta. Ịchọkwa in the other hands, ọ na ịchọghọ recognize ma sị nwa Aba ịkpọkwa m nwa Anambra. So ndewo. Now I'm a bona fide member of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the supreme leader of Indigenous People of Biafra. And I am not just a member, I'm also a media personnel of IPOB, not just a media personnel. It's both a heavyweight media personnel Kalaka. So for those who are or who don't know who is talking, I believe and I know you will not know who I am. And for those of you who will say this and that, anyone who challenge my being IPOB member should come forward. I will present my BDF receipt and my monthly dues up to date so that we will now know who is who. Now, having said this, let me break it down. Before I will go straight to analyze this particular video because I don't have time. I want to pass this message to the Biafrans, mostly the Ndi Igbo, the Igbo speaking, the Southeast people. Tomorrow is the 2nd of February. And the IPOB leadership have confirmed that the press release made by Powerful is 101% authentic, verified, and approved by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of Indigenous People of Biafra. And the Powerful is the only authorized IPOB spokesperson and the media and publicity secretary. IPOB don't have 2 spokespersons or 2 publicity secretary. We only have 1, and that 1 person is a Powerful. We don't have anyone acting on his behalf. And the Powerful can only be sacked by only 1 person, and that person is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of Indigenous People of Biafra. Whether internal memo or foreign memo, every memo that you don't see a Powerful signature or that is not coming out from a Powerful, disregard it. It's not coming from IPOB. No this and no peace. Now, regarding tomorrow being 2nd of February, IPOB have said that there will be a sit at home. This sit at home is not a call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Far from that. This sit at home is not to be enforced. This sit at home is in solidarity to the Onitsha main market traders to tell Soludo that he cannot force our people to open their shop against their ways. And he, Soludo, cannot also demolish the Onitsha main market that is older than his great-grandfather, Amubelo Soludo, for it. And the reasons are, if they allow Chukwuma Soludo to go away with this thing, it means that the entire Ndibo will succumb to any governor can wake up and force them to do anything for their personal interest, unchallenged, and it will use this kind of threat to move on and get whatever they want. And for this reason, IPOB will not fold their hands and they watch an individual who is trying to show the Fulani Caliphate that he is capable of caging the entire Ndigo for the personal interest. These are the reasons why IPOB is issuing this sit at home in solidarity to the Ndi Anambra main market traders, and to pass a very strong message to the world that you cannot wake up because you are a governor and you start forcing people, ordering people around. In Nigeria, we know that it's a contraption and a corruption country, and we know that zoo laws don't function in that place. But according to what they put in their theory constitutions, they say that they are practicing democracy, which is the government for the people and by the people. In other words, the people are the one who voted Soludo to serve them, not to use power against them, to serve the people. So on the main market, we are solidly behind you. We are not doing this for just IPOB. We are doing it to show you that since the people have decided to show their solidarity to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have the movement of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu behind them to show them support, because the people cannot be supporting you while you are withdrawing yourself from the people. It doesn't make sense. So these are the reasons why IPOB decide, after a deep consultation with the hierarchies and with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the members of the DOS under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the people that matters in IPOB and the others that matters who are not in IPOB but they have voice in Biafra land. After a due consultations, we decided that to show our solidarity to this Onitsha main market traders, we will put sit at home across the southeast, so that the next other governors will not take this same step again. Okay, so that is why we are doing this. And now I want to pass the information to all of you. If you are in Anambra State, you are in any part of Biafra land, don't allow a miscreant or any person to tell you come out tomorrow. You know why? Every sit at home that IPOB have fixed or have organized, IPOB have never one day forced it. The people who are enforcing that sit at home are the Nigerian DSS, and they are doing so in order to tag any problem that comes out of it to IPOB, to tarnish the image of IPOB. So for you not to be a victim, Kayalijigi, whereby war, as in IPOB, just stay indoor, be in your house, so that nobody will use you. People you are seeing here now that is telling you they are going to come out, they have already called their family members to stay indoor. Nobody is coming. So if you think that you are the zombie, that you are the one that they will use to count scores, my brother, I am not forcing you to stay at home. Come out and your people will bury you if they see your corpse. But if the DSS that will come and unalive them, that will come and kill you, if them decide to burn you, that is your own. So what am I trying to say here? What I am trying to say here is for your own good. There are people that have been bought over. There are people that want to cause mayhem, that want to cause confusion among our people. That is why they will come and tell you that disregard IPOB sit at home, because they know the consequences. They want to use you to count its scores. My brothers and sisters, Never you disregard any order that is coming from IPOB under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you are doing so, you are doing it on your own peril. I'm telling you the fact. Chinasa Nworu, Chikine Edoziem, these people have been trying very, very hard to hijack IPOB and they kill it slowly. And because of this, that is one of the reasons Mazi Nnamdi Kanu boycotted them. Let me explain things here. The DOS Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking, the Directorate of State is a structure created by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will tell you that it's a brainchild of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he is appointing people in that DOS. Chika Edoziem don't have what it takes to appoint any member of DOS. That is number one. Now, these members of DOS, if one is corrupt or two is corrupt, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be the one to decide what happened to them. Now, it happened that the head of Directorate of State and the Asian continental rep, which is Chinasa Nworu and the Chike Edoziem, have compromised. They have been bought over by people that I don't even know, because you can be bought over through your weakness. You can be bought over through your characters. It's not necessary that you will be paid money to be bought over. They can even threaten you to maybe on duress. You can be bought over through that. You can compromise. Maybe they hold one of your relation or your children or anything. So when I say they have compromised or be bought over, it does not mean necessary that they have been paid. No. One thing leads to the other. Incompetency can also lead to compromise. So, and these people are trying everything to silence the spokesperson of IPOB so that they will turn IPOB into their business as usual. Remember, the product of Chike Edoziem and the Chinasa Nworu are the like of Chibuzo Egwa, to which you people know as Ikenga, are the like of Oge, nke nọ na UK na-akpọ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, are the like of Hausa Biafra. That is, these are the people abusing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What they want to do is to divert the attention of the people out of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because when you sit down and calculate, you will understand that the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what is keeping IPOB up to today. Not Chike Edoziem, not Chinasa Nworu. The person who is keeping the name of IPOB alive today is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why today, go and ask every member of IPOB. They will tell you that they only heard one man voice before they joined. Who is this one man voice? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go and ask any IPOB member today. They will tell you that they are still in IPOB because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not because of this DOS. Now, they want those people who are still fighting under IPOB because of the name Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They want them to give up by removing the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the IPOB, so that we say, oh, you will not get angry and you get fed up and you will give up and you abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When the people deserted IPOB and abandoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this miscreant or this miscreant will just come out and they resign, or they will just go silent like Uchenna Madu of Mazop. How many of you are still hearing Uchenna Madu today after sacking Wazirike? Nobody hear of him again. Mazop died silently. Pia Onwo Daka Alawani 102 years. Onwo wasn't being it again. Can never rise again. Ongo. So, my brothers and sisters, John Wegi, why are members of DOS attacking a member of DOS? Ask yourself this question. Why is Chinasa Nworu and the Chike Edoziem, who is members of DOS, are attacking the spokesperson of IPOB, who is also a member of DOS? For a more powerful to release statement, it's not today that a more powerful started releasing statement. Ask them, have they told the more powerful how to release press statement before, press release? So Biafrans and lovers of freedom, their strategies is to divide you so that they will put confusion. And when you come out and they will kill you, they will now come out and tell you, we want them to this, or we want them now, they have led our people to massacre. Nke a bụrụkwa issue of Simon Ekpa. Nke a bụkwa issue of Imapawafo now. Enweghị any DSS that is against DOS. The any DOS they are against is the DOS people like Imapawafo, those that are with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody like imagine Chike Edoziem Jena Court win the Nigeria government once and for all. Nigeria government they take your appeal. How does that mean? So they tagged Chike Edoziem wanted, and he go to Nigeria court and he win the case immediately. Nigeria government they take your appeal. Like Sunday Igboho is now in Nigeria, and you don't know what play there. That these are the terms and conditions when they declared Chike Edoziem among the terrorists. All the same Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who have never make any move since 2021 in the good. Now, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, because of his manipulation and the cunning way, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu he was sacked by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor was sacked. The only lawyer that win a case in a court and they forget to write to appeal for the release of the man he won the case. How can a lawyer forget that he won a case? Most of you don't know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not released after discharge and acquitted. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mike Ezekome failed to follow the process of securing that win they did there. That is what prompted the Nigeria government to fast and they collect what we call a stay of execution that they used to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back in DSS dungeon. But because we respect people, we did not make this analysis. We leave Ifeanyi Ejiofor to read. Yes, I am a strong, even up to today, I'm still a strong member and a supporter of DOS. But when I say DOS are the one under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have two group of people parading themselves as a DOS. One is Chike Edoziem group with Chinasa Nworu and Abanyeha. The other one is Imapawafo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu group, the ones that are working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, following the instructions and the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the two different things. And I am of that one of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they are the real members of DOS. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to raise fund, he know that if he ask Imapawafo to start raising the fund, it will cause more problem. And the people will not understand. That is why he now use another group he build again in the name of Avid, Rising Sun, to raise fund. Ask John Wegese, why did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu use Avid and the Rising Sun for his fundraising for medical and legal issues? That is to tell you that the members of DOS have failed woefully, Chinasa Nworu. And he ask yourself, in a movement, how many press release and spokesperson are they having? Is it not one? Now, Imapawafo is the spokesperson. Go to 2025, in case you have forgotten. Chike Edoziem appointed Chinwendu Okadibo as DOS press secretary. Go and the appointment letter is still there. The appointment letter is still there. Why Imapawafo is still active and working? If you say it's today that Imapawafo, they started attacking Imapawafo, ask them if they are not forming their own. Why do they appoint and they create the office of DOS press secretary? Genu DOS press secretary. Now, actually, I'm here. Come on, I give you an argument. Okuwata. But I'm here can say gozioma kemalu. Any message, any press release, nesilo from Imapoafo, please disregard it. Every IPOB press release and everything concerning IPOB must come from one channel authorized by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is Imapoafo. And there is this rumor people are spreading about saying that Imapoafo have resigned. Imapoafo did not resign. It was Chinasa Nworu and Chike Edoziem that forged that letter and they signed it with the name of Imapoafo, say that Imapoafo have resigned. Imapoafo have not resigned, and he is not planning to resign, and he is not going to resign. Imapoafo remain the only authentic and the verified IPOB spokesperson under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the media and publicity secretary of IPOB, Enwelo too. So from now henceforth, anything we see from Chike Edoziem and the Chinasa Nworu, disregard it. Remember when Chinasa Nworu told you that he is in charge of ESN. Remember that prompted many of you to foolishly or sheepishly started calling him GOC, GOC in exile, GOC in exile. Joanya Monyad in charge of ESN. Joanya who appoint him to be in charge of ESN. So Biafrans and lovers of freedom in Oluna IPOB, and you are joining these two people to hijack IPOB created by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order to relegate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember that you are under oath. The oath gebugigu. Igangu. Ichekwana no inwe kiche no anoda alu olu. Oga alugo olu na aru. Anything in eme kubaka goto. We have crossed the Rubicon. And well, going back this time. Anytime you in on this struggle, you go back, you become sabo. And well, two ways about it. So Chike Edoziem and the Chinasa Nworu are the latest sabo now. The latest sabo anywhere currently. And the reason they are still parading themselves is the condition where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu found himself in the Sokoto prison. Had it been that IPOB has a deputy, you could have heard the name of Chinasa Nworu and the Chike Edoziem on Radio Biafra. They will be sacked because had they go compromise. Both of them are criminals. So don't take any of their words serious. They are no longer representing IPOB. They are no longer representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Joe Nwegi, one simple question. Why any lawyer ne represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na court or ne represent IPOB in court? When I say IPOB, Unuman IPOB was tagged a terrorist na Nigeria, and the case na ga court. Joe Nwegi, and webe any lawyer, and webe any lawyer naga for that IPOB case na align with Chike Edoziem or Chinasa Nworu. They distance themselves from these two people. Joe Nwegi, why? And when any lawyer naga for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no allo with Chike Edoziem, why? That is because they are compromised. Now, for those of you Nasi, Umuwane Kanu, Kanu Takana and Emmanuel Kanu, they are mentally into IPOB affair. That is very far from that. IPOB, what those two people are doing, they are protecting their brother and protecting the organization their brother led, and making sure that if you fail to carry out their brother's instruction according to the chain of command of IPOB, they will inform Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you are not doing it, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will take a very good action against you. So those ones that are compromised are accusing those people. Me here, I have said it and I will say it again. If Kanu Takano and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make IPOB family affair, I personally will resign from IPOB. But in as far as these two people have not made it a family affair, I can never resign or attack them. The era where this miscreant called Chinasa Nworu and Chike Edoziem we come to brainwash people for us to hate person have come and gone. If they tell you that Imapawafo have been compromised, ask them for evidence. If any of them tell you that Imapawafo have resigned, ask them where is the evidence. Chike Doziem in IPOB code of conduct, Chike Doziem don't have what it takes to sack Imapawafo. You know why? In the chain of command of IPOB, Imapawafo is not reporting to Chike Doziem. Most of you are in this movement, but on when you know na what anime, unamaho the chain of command. Unamalie. Ihe unu n'ọlụ bụ ịkwa aka asị no DOS. Ị jụrụ onwe gị that DOS asị gị n'ọnya, who are the DOS? Ịbịa na DOS, have you forgotten that Madam Nnenya is a member of DOS? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructed Chike Doziem to add Madam Bridget into DOS. Chike Doziem refused it. And today, he is crying that there is a rising sun. In case you don't know, let me break this secret to you. You see the rising sun that is working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. The rising sun are the people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instructed Chike Doziem to add to the members of the Directorate of State, and the some he asked them to put in the national coordinators and the other key positions, and the Chike Doziem deliberately disobeyed that very order. Now, what did the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do? He gathered them because he know that these people have what it takes to move mountain. He now tell them, form this movement, form this a name, at it, I will work with you people. That is why you see Rising Sun today, working directly with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You want to hijack IPOB from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chike Doziem, somebody that is not even public, onye na-eme ka agwọ. So ihe Chinasa nwere na plan na ka ejilu Chike Doziem hijack ya o finish Chike Doziem up, or Zawazie the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Ikwa ihe na ngwo nwa nkịta. Look at what is just the good ihe na agụ Chike Doziem. Look at. So Biafrans, if you're a member of IPOB, malo that na support Chike Doziem and the Chinasa Nworu, automatically, unknowingly or indirectly, or knowingly or knowingly, you are working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okuwata. So, achọrọ m igbu ọtụtụ oge. My number emepego. Ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ ịkpọ, because enwere m time can receive 2 or 3 call. Na ị chọrọ ịkanta something nkwu here, just kpọọ ka ị kanta anya. Ị nọ na comment section. Ihe m ga-ajụ gị bụ source of 4 questions. Only 4 questions. And achọrọ m ịgwa our sister Lolo Nneka Chimezie. Ekwugo m this thing na ọtụtụ of my video. Ka m zikwe gị again. Try ya contact ya different parties to hear from them, because niye nwota na ebe no that Chinasa Nworu group have filled you with a lot of bullshit, half information nke favor ha, o mezie gị watalo nke bụ eziokwu. Ọ bụ na ị ga-eje ngafu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again, jụọ ọnya sia na ihe na-eme, kedu onye Imapawafo bụ, kedu onye nọ na DOS unu ga-ege ntị ka Mazi tunye gị azụ. Man, I am afraid that Mazi is open to you like Onokwesibuledi because of the misinformation Chinasa Nworu and all these people have feeded you, and the way you have supported them as if you are against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which I, MAP, Eziokwu the one, understand that you are not against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you are genuinely for the Biafra restoration, just that they have misinformed you and you are working on a wrong information. You are working on a wrong information, and go and write it down. Any day you discover the truth and you say it, this miscreant that is hailing you today, telling you that they are IPOB, they are this, they will be the one to start calling you all manner of name. When you hear that they are calling people Akuna, this and that, these are the miscreants. And when you have pass Nabule, this and that, Hamadi boundary, they don't have respect. Hama that now somebody that go old to be their mother. If they cannot stand a debate, discussion without it. That is why, in my line here, you cannot see them call. You cannot defend China Sanworu without sounding stupid. And the Nwada Lolo Chimezie, gekwa m ntị ọfụma, because ọ na-efo m ịbịa na IPOB jụọ maka map, anọghị m aside mmadụ based on who enwere m ike na-eso gị taata chee na m ihe dị a ịnọlụ n'eziokwu m na ga-anọlụ. The moment you deviate, na-eme expect can continue with you, I will abandon you. Another man standing for person nonya agawa wrong, I must withdraw my support, because my support is for the pure, truth and honest, straightforward, transparent. Before you get down into the IPOB internal issue, please make thorough investigation. Hear from the both parties. Hear from everyone. By the time you listen from the every party, because intelligent, you will be seeing the atom of the truth and the lie of the person. Then it connects here the dot. Now, or if not, can you keduka madi dindu ngeji potashigi that na a spokesperson of a movement and a media and publicity secretary made a press statement, and the people are telling you that they are not aware that he didn't consult any person. To you, or the gekema powerful, just the press release on his own. Does that make sense? Kaina go you are a mother. And like I told you in my previous video, I hope that because I came to your platform today, and there is a lot of lies they are spreading there, which you are listening. If follow those kind of lies, have a Paul Abuha IPOB member, I was expecting you to tell them where are the evidence. Because for somebody not to be an IPOB member, I will write a letter, or I will make a video to show that I'm no longer an IPOB. Then not the so-called Chike Doziem or China Sanworu sack him in IPOB, or they suspend me. There will be a written memo regarding to that. There will be a written memo, or there will be a video for that. But such thing are the law. So one other law, like I always tell you, you are a mother, very intelligent woman. But if you allow this miscreant, mischievous element like China Sanworu and Chike Doziem to deceive you and mislead you, these people will destroy your career. They will destroy your reputation. They will make you irrelevant. They will destroy everything you have built. They will make sure that they destroy your image. End of the day, queen of Sabo. As long as I prophesy or I see, I'm telling you their character. It is in them, ordinary their DNA. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a disciplined man. The confusion for IPOB today, the people who better this confusion IPOB, China Sanworu and Chike Doziem with Abanyum. Now, in Giwana Pota, because half of my people Madonna refer to Ikenga, Ikenga resign. The same Ikenga resign is working today with China Sanworu. All we need the number of our men able goal. If that Nanda no abunding well misunderstanding with China Sanworu. China Sanworu game our people have celebrated the death of their commander as a criminal, not knowing that they have a disagreement. So I told me what to talk because I just try make this video a very brief for you to understand. IPOB remain the under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Ofiyen Cholegwagibuna, IPOB structure adhere like other movement structure. A structure IPOB like other way you been on general structure share function. Structure of IPOB. Just name a minute. I'm done. Because my computer not change. I belong the bank. I show you some queer no. Madam Ebono Katoshimu nwa Abakaliki. So can they ka okihe emewe mu na obodo nshiko okihe iri ka ndị ashame of nekpom nwa Abakaliki. Now ma water some of you people. Nya ikpom nwa Aba na I will be so ashamed na kpom nwa Aba. Oh, chim about the word. Ikpom nwa Aba. Then I will be say, hey, they called me nwa Aba. Ewe. Alumel. If maybe go. Okay, Charles, I will leave you and not get time in Abanya. I'll not really get your time at all. I won't email Candy DOS. I will just leave you because they have left DOS behind. Arapugo there behind. Sorry for this. I respect you a lot, and I will keep on respecting you. I will continue to respect you. But what I cannot allow to fly is misinformation. Na mmadụ gwa gị something eminilo na onye ahụ gwa gị eziokwu. Ntụọlụ gị asị in the name of eziokwu. Ịbịa in public cover that ngwa gị with confidence. Onye ma eziokwu ga-agwa gị na ị na-atụ asị, and ọ gwa gị na ị na-atụ asị, don't see it as an offense because that is a lie. These people have brainwashed you to the extent that in a cholosima the real truth. Madu nọ na that place today na asị na ha kpọ na Kanu family kpọ IPOB J-Court, then IPOB we win here. That is asị. Ọwụ Chike Doziem group kpọ IPOB J-Court. IPOB merie ha there. That is why today Chike Doziem group cannot visit IPOB headquarters. That is why they run and go and open their own headquarters. Try and do some vital questions. Now, can you this IPOB in Afu? IPOB DOS. In Afu here. Who people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu single-handedly pick and position them to run the day-to-day activities. Some of them are not reporting to Chike Doziem. Some of them are reporting direct to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu structured this IPOB that in a way that now any position EG and you compromise it, that it will not bring IPOB to her knee. Now, IPOB Mazi structure, this is a structure that now Chike Doziem being the head of the Directorate of State, that knowledge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that in Agolu Chike Doziem, that Chike Doziem can be, because Negolia, he cannot bring IPOB to her knee. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Yagwagi, nobody can destroy IPOB. It means that in Igolu Chike Doziem, before Chike Doziem will rise to destroy IPOB, another person get take care out. Igolu, somebody like a China Sanworu, before he can rise, or can rise, Kobia destroyer, he will be quenched. Because Igolu Nyanya, you will see, before you know it, there is different structure. If structure nama hebosi, ama putozubo. ha naghị n'iyi. That is why Mazi ji boast. Ọ naghị boast because of the quality of men o nwere na the movement. Ọ na-boast based on the how he structured IPOB. IPOB adịla ka every other organization ị na-afụ. Ị ga-ebe igolu the ejide the commander or the onye isi, then egolu few people like Mazop, then the group Ayasa. Every person in an IPOB, nwelu somebody na monitor, na report to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The moment you compromise, ị ga-anọ na wata na ị na-agba egwu uche, Mazi ewote your replacement, and that your replacement ga na-alụ with you, ama before you know it, relegate gị. Enweghị onye achụ na IPOB na-eme IPOB attack unless ndị eji illegal wee chụ because of na ha gwa Chike Edozie eziokwu. Now Lolo Nneka Chimezie, onye ọbụla asị gị na na-achụ Maazị Achebe Paul na IPOB, jụọ ya ka crime Paul Achebe commit eji wee chụọ ya. Ịfụ na ha ma agwa gị anything, ihe ha ga-asị gị bụ he disobey. The crime ha na-asị gị na disobey, that thing ha na-asị gị that Paul Achebe disobey bụ na Paul Achebe kpọrọ Chibuzo Egwu atụ a saboteur, which is Ikenga Uruagụ. After Ikenga Uruagụ resigned from IPOB and Agbanyi must suspend me. That is when I say that Ikenga have resigned. Do you know that most of the people are suspended in IPOB because of Ikenga after Ko resign? More, I pray can send all the chatting of Muna Agbanyi with the other necessary documents that will help you to regain yourself from this kind of a manipulation, because I will say it without fear. Lolo Nneka Chimezie, you are under manipulation of Chinasa Nworu. Ha na-feed you with a very big lie. Achọrọ m ikwu otoku can tinye number. All na watch this video. Don't forget na echi niile will sit at home is an order. Like ya zuzulu mapụta na ị na-abịa ile carrot or ị na-abịa ile ugu or mapụta with your keke or your boss. Ihe mezie nye echi, I will help you post it, and trust me na ị ga-like ya. Hey, Chicken Edozie ma Chinasa Nworu, ọ bụ na ọ bụla confusion ka ha chọrọ ihe dị a, ha chọrọ cause na IPOB. How would they start confusing our people? By an order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and members of DOS, Chicken Edozie and the Chinasa Nworu can't aware. The worst part of it, when Emma for her had that na had against the sit at home, and they had easy, but all this they are miscreant, the Chihuahuas, all master prophet or Shege Apakara Tingum, this thing. So you have 10 minutes to call. Let me put my number. Ị ga-afọ nwere onye ọhụụ ụjọ ya ekwe wee kpọ here, I swear. Onye nke kpọ na-ajụ onye atụ question ọ na-ezuzu ka onye ala o bidozie nkoyeri in a hijack IPOB. If you are tired of IPOB, if you cannot follow the instructions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you resign and get out in a form of DOS as a movement. It will confuse our people. How dare you? Iman izu nwoke resign ya bido nke gị. And another thing unu na Lolo Nneka Chimezie ina-ekwu this thing, Simon Ekpa have disassociated himself from IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before he was convicted. Okuge several times that they are Biafra government in exile, that they are not under IPOB. So they have already disassociated themselves, and their men on ground always call themselves Biafra Liberation Army, not ESN. So when they attach to IPOB. So anyone not seeing a Simon Ekpa and his group or Ngozi Orabueze or Ogenkere can attach on to IPOB. That is a pure lie. And they go to their platforms and their videos. How Biafra Liberation Army. Obu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be the leader of every person. You cannot instruct person not to come as Nnamdi Kanu their leader. Because Nisa for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they tell you that they are not working under him. Simon Ekpakulie before Atonyanga, and all his followers they represent as Biafra liberation or Biafra government in exile. Why Ayunwabudi IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So I am not here ka idea koba ashiri. Watch ya kita ihe niile a na-agba pere na comment section. Onwere onye ụjọ ya ekwe kpọọ here. None of them will be bold enough to comment. Anthony Ike, kpọọ na this number not here ka ị jụọ that your question. Mema na ebu mmadụ. So, I'm enye unu 10 minutes. Ọ bụrụ na onwe onye kpọ, then I call it a day because I have already passed my message. And we get overthrow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chike Doziem and the Chinasa Nworu, your mission have failed. I'm now within 1 week now. Chinasa Nworu Adiabo Jack and Keta Obocho John Akbula. But from now henceforth, only Obana full anything Chike Doziem and the Chinasa Nworu they disregard it. It's not coming from IPOB. They have been expelled by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Call me to debunk what I said. Now, you are also on a comment section there daily. Hey, Sabo, Nyamua, Sabo. Ayana, very soon. On your side, no, you are possible now. This now platform, but Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu koni ya possible next. Chukwu ekpo unu n'ọkụ. So achọrọ m igbu ọtụtụ oge. Edition a ga-enyelu unu duru 10 minutes herself. Because ama m na mmeche vidio apụọ kịtụ na nọrọzia na comment section bewa akwa. I think I have the first caller here. Welcome to the program. Good evening. Okay.
Because a lot of people are some of these people that they already compromised.
Okay.
Most of them are agents of confusion. Now. This as on this Monday. This letter is written here.
Yes.
Because our leader, have to give for now. So who does so that's the rule. There's a layer for no government, no idea by force. Also, how to see this at home. Here I have a negotiate, the come.
Exactly.
Never force to say I want to that for 1 week. So this is a certain case here now. What is very, very important.
Exactly.
Now you're observed. So if you don't know what happened, most of them are going to generally from Soludo. So people are going so in fact, most of the people know that when I want no answer. We are being observing everything. So thank you very much.
Dalo rienne. Dalo.
because kita have those guys I don't want to be good.
At all.
And the answer is already here. And the data that we get it by peace or any way else as was. So like we are ready for it.
The quality watch make a Dalorian, I really appreciate him. Ndewo. Now, Biafrans can repeat here again. The sit at home and Mechinine is in solidarity to Onitsha main market traders to show them that the movement which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is leading and which they are showing their solidarity to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that the movement are solidly behind them in every action, that the IPOB will not abandon them in the time of trial. Because Nandi Bonekuku na sina kandi kwa kepa kwa kandi. Okay, what? So, actually, if for these people now there is no seat at home, they have already called their family member to stay at home. Go their family members go ahead no. Welcome to the program. Tell us where you are calling from. And who are you? Ezioku Bondo one.
I greet you, my brother.
I greet you too.
I wanted to be the first caller. I'm working now. Always not time. Go on, you got challenge in. The reason is that he watch that letter, the purported letter, that letter is coming from a pseudonym because Amaramonye go Chuka Dibia. It does him. Because Omonye go Chuka Dibia in the US.
She go from Chika Pole, Dosium to Chukukadibia.
So then another thing about most of some people on the leadership are hiding their faces, like Naredo Biafra,
Chinedu Jonathan.
Nobody knows his face. China Sanworu, nobody knows his face. So in now for someone else, a pseudonym, and forging a letter to counter Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's order.
Imagine.
So all the time, Imapafu released letter on behalf of IPOB. Nobody ever called him that thing. Why now? So it is clearly those miscreants, those
mischievous elements.
Members, yes, those compromised elements in POS, they are now openly challenging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is just the simple meaning. Nnamdi Kanu. Onitsha traders name solidarity in support of Mazi and someone else who is a tyrant, who is seeing himself as tyrant. London. Or he could not control his family. Or just control Onitsha main market that is harboring millions of Biafran youths want to close down the market. So the letter from Imapafu is in line with the vision of the struggle. The whole Biafra land should be under lock and key in solidarity with Onitsha.
Exactly.
So Onye Puta from Onye Sineyabu Chuku Kadibia, which I don't know from the US, who is challenging that thing, is simply challenging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or is simply attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the open. So the message is clear. And tomorrow you see how it will go. So I just want to greet you, brother.
Ndewo, Dalorian. Ndewo. Biafrans akulugo ebe haku. And yobo ne like ebe Biafra haku Ghana Sokoto prison gafu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ghana Sokoto prison. The ebi unu iye unu nchokunu matawana Chike Edozie ma akpogo his family members not to come out. Echinine ha nolo indoor. Chinasa Nworu, his own family self almost not popochago her the extended family okpogo ha chanine stay indoor. All this chihuahua like Mecca gift and Woki bira them chicken Austin. Ndị a niile akpogo their people no indoor. Soludo na putechinine oge kpo not less than 100 policemen ngana abia that is anoya n'aka n'ihu anoya n'azụ anoya n'akụkụ then osigi nge pụta ka ị bịa zụọ ahịa nanya man to security in a strategic place jụọ nya the chairman of Mbuko Obosi kedu ebe ọ nọ the former chairman of Mbuko Obosi, kedebe ono. Ogidi youth president, where is he? Where is Ogidi youth president? Kedebe ono. Chukwuma Soludo, John Chukwuma Soludo, the president of Ogidi Youth, the former chairman of Mbuko Obosi. Where are they? Chukwuma Soludo atagi sifa. Ọ na-agwazi gị na nge pụta ka his own onongo men takwa isi ngwa. Then Chiki na-edozie m na Chinasa Nworu bịa pụtakwa kịta na-asị unu ike ọsụrụ gị confusion. IPOB nwere one chain of command, which every letter and memo come through Emma Powerful. No movement tomorrow. Emma Powerful ekwugie, and before Emma Powerful ekwu this in, o mere ife a na-akpọ proper consultations, and they approve come from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and there is an order that directed Chike Edozie and Chinasa Nworu not to counter this very order. But guess what? Ndezenago, they want to be the leaders of IPOB. I can't aware. Now, this our intelligent mother, Lolo Nneka Chimezie. IPOB was structured in a way that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no lugodin on the ground. He will still be the one leading the movement. Because Mazi Gwagi that now, he knows the three ways for Biafra to be restored. That Uchemefo knows two, and the members of DOS don't know anyone. And the IPOB knows one with members of DOS. So when the boss say members of DOS know any, also the IPOB knows one. In other words, the only person that have the blueprint on how IPOB is moving is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And due to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is incorruptible leader, and the Onwelo give up for that, for him not to break down his structure IPOB, that he will be getting information in every angle of the structure, that once this angle leak or compromise, he will replace them. That is why check got a movement, a whole deputy, Mpo, Mano Shekilo, the movement, or Chinasa Nworu ha course there. Madonna Shiginating IPOB na terrorist group, not this leadership. Who are the people, Mary? I want to good in here. Our tweet, our broadcast, and our right with our debate in our TikTok and the Twitter. Metusela Gano for more than 3, 4, 7 hours now. Twitter space. And will any of these people name me? Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Second Canadian Maka man, and I thank God at least I have worked since 2021. So one thing is that in this struggle, I joined this struggle because of anybody. Everybody joined the Biafra struggle due to ENM and Nigeria and the spirit of Biafra doing an email. So one thing is this Ikedezem and the others. Okay, say I make a gift. They want to position that you name in map as you an office, not a human being. That's their point. They want to make it as an office, not a human being. But for years, since 2020, 2013, is a human being. Because they already make themselves an enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They want the Powerful to become an office that anybody can use that name. No more IPOB this thing again. Office. So they know what they're doing. But at the end of the day, the real people, many people, you don't need anybody to tell you the truth. You don't need anybody to tell you the truth. You already know the truth. You already know the truth. One thing is that as the Biafrans already make their mind together for Satan to come tomorrow, anybody that come outside tomorrow, anything that happen to you, you will blame those that tell you to come outside, not those that tell you to sit at home.
Exactly.
That's the mistake they're making. You want people to come outside because what we said is sit at home. So anybody that tells you to come outside, anything happen to you, you blame the person. But the same people here why I come outside, they use this toss. They go those people. Blame these people that it's this one. My page today does not post activities of those men. The kidnapping and missing Nigerian media could not go anyone. Nigerian media so that I'm one now. All those things men. Now the government is aware. I don't want to know. Snaz and Woro choose to go their party, choose to take them, follow Soludon and do it. Anybody follow them, can account order from Biafrans because this order is for Biafrans general. So sit at home continue because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu non DSS for years, almost 5 years, from DSS to Sokoto now, not there. And only because of Anua. So we can do everything possible because of Nawa too. So one thing is that I can't too much because no matter anything, even as Egu da Ibadalia, Idalia, Egu.
Yes.
So Biafrans are coming together. We have only one goal, and that goal is to restore Biafra, nothing more. And
Exactly.
anybody that's playing anything outside that is our enemy.
Exactly.
Don't need them, no matter any position. We are not. We are. That's the state of position. Agago. What he needs now that open on people like Japan. The mayor way. Now the Kanu Kuzulani because we have Kuzulani before. We are not starting IBOB today. It teaches us something. Before everything, before kidnap it teaches us something. We follow that way. Anybody now saying, no, that's okay. Imagine IBOB now. Some of them preach the peace in an Igbo. In a preach peace, no Biafra, no peace. Today, preach peace with the Nigerian government. No Biafra, no peace. Many people died for that thing. Many died. But you hope that that's the only way to get Biafra. Today, I have got the peace. I have my comment in a post that they want to destroy Igbo land, peaceful land. They go down to freedom, they go peaceful. I'm an American, people do, and I can understand my people. That country, no. Just take a time to read the history of that country. No, they never just wake up and become a developer like that. No, freedom of work, no, once Madu chill that will not. Another people move on. At least now. Outside tomorrow. Anything in Melody, you blame the people to get outside.
It's as simple as that.
For us, whether you die or you not die, the struggle will continue. Because that's the point.
Ndewo. Ndewo.
Too much.
Dalu. Ndewo. Na-egenụ ntị ka m gị unu. Ọhụ na ike ịnọ na IPOB under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu command and control agụgo gị. Ị pụọ na IPOB pụọla onwe gị. And ma abịa na IPOB bịa meela anyị ihe DOS. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from, please.
Mazi Benjamin. DOS made it clear that there is no sit at home tomorrow, and nobody will enforce any sit at home. If the people decide to sit at home, they will sit at home. If they don't decide, then they go about their businesses. So nothing like sit at home tomorrow. We stand for the DOS. What they said is what we do.
Okay.
You understand? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can also sit at home, and you can't do sit at home 65 years and expect a different result. No. We say those sit at home. People go about their businesses. That's where we stand. Not like sit at home. And the DOS never authorized any sit at home. Anybody telling you sit at home, the person is the one causing the problem in the Biafra land.
Okay.
Whoever that is, is directing sit at home.
Remind me that your name again.
Tell
them that your name again.
Benjamin.
And you go right?
Yes.
Okay, man, I'm Maggie. Now, can you be the spokesperson of IPOB? Who is the spokesperson of IPOB?
A spokesperson IPOB is a powerful.
Who is the media and the publicity secretary of IPOB? Is he a member of DOS?
Yes.
Correct. Then who released the press release that says that there is a seat at home tomorrow?
Okay.
A second joke is answer me the question. I need to okay. Who released the press release? Is Imapoafun. Thank you. Dear friends and lovers of freedom, Unugenti, Unaniya Wamadiaku, a member of DOS have confirmed that there is a seat at home tomorrow, and the spokesperson of IPOB, who is a member of Nolugodunwayo Biko, a member Nolugodunwayo na Nolunwayo Mbenkuche, you come in, and this man now has confirmed it that the spokesperson of IPOB and also a member of DOS have already announced an authentic seat at home tomorrow. So please, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, obey it and follow it. We are doing it not for restoration of Biafra or for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That seat at home is in solidarity to the Onitsha main market traders, which Charles Chukwuma Soludo forcefully closed their shops and they threatening to demolish it, because these people are showing their solidarity to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. So please, my brothers and sisters, follow that very instruction. Don't listen to any miscreant or those that are not in IPOB. Okay? Thank you, my brother. You can go there. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from. Mute your listening device, please. Some people channel they are here you know here confirm more Imapoafo as a member of the US, confirm more as a spokesperson, confirm more as a media and publicity secretary. Then welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, let me call you back later. Okay, I'm done with you. I don't want to pick your call again. I need a tabloid debate. Now I'm a blind debate. You have already confirmed what you want to confirm. Okay. It's a platform you can go to. Kamuna yago akagi keshiweni aigen akanika shiweni. You know here confirm okita. Na Imapoafo is the only spokesperson of IPOB. Confirm on Imapoafo is the media and publicity secretary. Then they confirm one or the spokesperson of IPOB and this thing, the other, and is a member of DOS. Then who is the member of DOS that is countering it? So DOS is Anyadi Kwagema. You well at all. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from.
Yeah, good evening, Mazi
Ndewo.
Mazi, I'm not from Motherland.
Okay, Daniel.
Okay, because I know me here, Mokoko, Nako, Yapoa. Yeah, I'm going to come to you and I came again for that their report or that their publication. I am surprised because now I corner former lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the person of Joffo. Yeah, I corner.
Exactly.
Now I corner. Yeah, I corner Joffo. Right from time Joffo na bamba ka this Yamunawaya. Okay, Mazi Samanapa Meredaman exposed. I am not surprised and I'm not touching it. I was getting the Samanapa about that man. Yeah, I know, or maybe you too, sir, might even disagree with me that a job force like him and also like Market must not the kind of state. A job force like Acadia. A job for you can get a dozier and on one of them has a bank at the hem and as must not from the beginning.
Yeah, Kitty Mazi, ma disagree with you. Man, at this platform, Chelo Mazi, now this platform, I am not able to force propaganda. No matter how we hate you, I am not to Kwasagasi. The reason I am not to Kwasagasi, and when they is using, I be to Kwasamada, that means I am now as a Kwezioku. A man on a platform, Mushin at this people, Bankatan. All of that thing. In well evidence, evidence. When we say they are compromised, it does not mean that not how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu compromise in a way that now their duties na handlers are loyal because now how after they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they compromise their duties and they stop working for what they are called for. That is a compromise. So any allegation in a lay here, my brother, Jide the proof. I'm on a live program. Another man says Yoku Bundu because naturally is here. No matter how unless me proof of he neko, each they prove, then him the proof. I will agree with you, but I disagree. That does not mean that I am not in your support, Ganil.
Okay, when they want you before we ask more go on when they support them, so that's my own opinion, your own. I'm just going to support them, go and disagree.
Okay, thank you, Ganil.
I'm surprised because Hannah Bamba can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have a copy put at the even their fight to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu even carry here the life of imprisonment because on a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu footage many should be open will be exposed. On a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu page my board that you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised of what will happen. You'll be surprised of what you will hear. Many years should be open, many secrets be open, so on your kind of so that they won't be exposed because they want to be in charge and cover up some of that secret. I'm telling you also may agree with me or not, but I'm telling you, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put that kind of you'll be surprised at what we hear that happened. Okay. I'm telling you, take it or leave it.
Okay.
So,
my brother, and they will. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from.
My name is Fabian. I'm calling from Ireland.
Okay, Daniel.
About the program that they on.
Yes, okay, they on.
Yeah, because I can equip with somebody.
Because in here your phone in a jumes and now can equip with somebody, man, no money again equip. It can get your phone,
Okay, fine.
Gawanil.
I'm telling you honestly speaking. struggle inweta Biafra ka ejiri nwee eji gbakọtasị aka ụkpaka. Onwesi onye na-ekwu nke nwanne
Mazi, gas straight to your point. Ị ga na-atọ iblem ndị Igbo na ndị Igbo niile kwụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'azụ.
Kedu ihe onye a na-ekwukwe na ọ nwere ndị si na ndị structure na ndị hiwe ndị ahụ ndị achọghọ ka ha pụta na nga? What kind of thing is it?
Gịnị ka ị nwere ikwu na the sit at home the leadership ntinye?
The sit at home etinyere. N'uche nke m, this sit at home will endanger our people. It will endanger our people because Nigerian security with the Soludo's government. All of them are serving the caliphate. Soludo has been getting message from the Fulani Caliphate. Soludo is working for another federal appointment. So this
in what way can it endanger our people?
As usual.
Like
don't be surprised that the Nigerian security agencies will use that opportunity to attack our people.
So why you know that in Epota and the SS why can't you sit at home and obey it?
What I'm saying.
Why in alone I beg your So why can't you sit there at home and since you want Biafra and you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
It is wrong, but what I'm saying is I'm derailing what I'm derailing that is where we are going. All the Mapoafu here, the sit at home.
Kendi Mapoafu na lolo.
The Mapoafu are not the IPO beyond. The Mapoafu are not IPO beyond.
A Mapoafu or member of DOS.
Of course, you only kill member of DOS, yes.
A Mapoafu social and a botia can afford that. Or you're meeting with members of DOS or they were memo.
The Mapoafu is an individual. Then
Chelo, Ianjo Gebo, a Mapoafu and Weliki Mola Lochola or they were memo with the name of DOS.
The Mapoafu is that office has been working for siblings of Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay. That office. Chelunine make a point. Okay. Yes, that office. Wait. Kemba ha compromise the Mapoafu. Which year was that?
Why are you this thing? I consult the will not go through this. Before, we have to then disseminate messages to the members of the public.
You can get that question before. Kedebe she disseminate message to members of the public before.
It's the spokesman, but the leadership will go through it. Be aware of it. Why didn't they are not aware of this one? That is the issue.
Okay, they are not aware of this one. Igele Mapoafu into this morning.
Yes,
Ashihongi Egolo asking, do you listen to Mapoafu this morning? Igeliente Ashihongi Egolo. Listen. Can you Giodo? Asking Igeliente Ashihongi Egoli Hode. Ian Nekuta Boku can Neku. Igele Mapoafu Lontimbo Neku this morning. Then Jeganyanti. A Mapoafu say that now that memo. No, she from the approval of your stream leader. Because who is your stream leader?
Of course,
Good. Supreme leader. And the no gwagi that na the supreme leader gwa nya pass ya the information to Chinasa Nworu and the Chike Doziem before nya get there na public in Egemonti. Then gwa nya gwa Chinasa Nworu that Chinasa Nworu should not counter it yana Chike Doziem. Then after ka the order be to nyanwa na nyanwa na chikpo Chinasa Nworu na nyamaho ka na Chinasa Nworu enwetego the information we bulu ụzọ kpọ onya nyawa agụ ya the thing gwacha anya si na ya na achọ dị kpọ gị na. So after ka ya gwachara ya Chinasa Nworu amapu instead of ige ihe na agụ ya mapu jedere that Nema Powerful has been compromised. Nema Powerful has been compromised. That message you know. Then listening, here now. You don't listen. You don't him argument. Argument in a manner or based on him or based on him amalo.
Go ahead now. I'm thinking again.
So now Nyawaganiru the message according to the approval of the IPOB spring leader and to the other people. Jegenya na the program Darlington. Ega no voice ya there. Obolo ye de here. It's a voice program, live program like this. That is why you know something. Try to carry out investigation. Una conclude this name because neighboring watch you get a lot of you people. You see, you know yeah. Yes.
That is where I'm concerned.
So nyaka come direct go get be Jegenya now. Jegenya ipotazi because most of you most of you any brainwash unu munamaho. Most of you na work against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu order munamaho based on false information these people unu. Okuwata.
Because of
in well idea na Chinasa Nworu and the Chike Doziem Nema Powerful are resign go. Enolia kon eno here.
Because the empty way if the message passed to the members of the public by Nema Powerful.
Now negenti.
The leadership was not aware.
Che negemonti. Igezini na maho negenti na. Nema Powerful again have not resigned from IPOB. Ndị na-akọ data ashiri ahụ bụkwa the same Chinasa Nworu and Chike Doziem group. Nema Powerful apụtago the bon kwona na nya resign be.
Just because of what brought about this group?
Okay, what brought Cheluna? Negemonti.
I don't understand.
Negemonti. You will idea na IPOB na enwere one commander.
That is how it's supposed to be.
Who is the first commander in IPOB?
Nnamdi Kanu now.
Good. Now, mgbe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nyere order, some set of people akanta we again call.
Some set of people. Which people?
Mgbe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nyere order, some set of people akanta we again call.
What is the source? Where is the source of order?
Mazi Ijedua Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the source of the order na Sokoto prison. Nyaka nna asị ngwachelu ikuku again. Nema Powerful or the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Yes, Nema Powerful is also a member of the
Chelo, it's a simple question. Now, Nema Powerful, a second joke, Nema Powerful also now that is structure him of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nah, Nema Powerful is so part of the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
He also man a spokesperson.
Of which people? Care the work of okay, Ngachelo. Care the work of a spokesperson.
A spokesperson who has information. The structure which is yours.
Chelo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu try pass information to public. Na Chelo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu try pass information to the public. Kedonyo get use.
asị m na ọ gaghị use ịmakwa
ajụlọ gị ma ọ ga-use ajụ gị kedu onye ọ ga-eyuzu
the person ga-eme get to the public speak to the
kedu onye Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-eyuzu
ịmakwa afọ ka ọ
then
ga-use
mechizie ọnụ gị n'ịza gị ya ajụ gị amara m mụ na abịala m ka mụ na ụmụazị bịa na-eme argument na-enwere isi ịma many people so ọ na our people enwere brain honestly speaking nya maazị chọọ inye ọda public na and onwe spokesperson then iwu bụ na ọ chọọ inye the order then onye ma powerful and order then ma powerful carry out Chike Doziem machi why na ọ bịala otu nyanwa inwe ha idea na ma powerful na report direct to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not to Chike Doziem so ịmahụ na IPOB na chain of command na ọbụla everybody nọ na IPOB nọ under Chike Doziem but everybody nọ under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unu just bụla IPOB member for nothing onwe dị onye unu how IPOB function the organogram of IPOB the chain of command of IPOB 99% 80% of ya amaghị then unu pụtụ na-eme blind argument a spokesperson of a movement kwuru okwu unu na-ezuzu yali a media and publicity secretary carry order the supreme leader nye then who is miscreant Chike Doziem to counter it Mazi nye a powerful order then a powerful need to go and what of onye order chen agwa na Chike Doziem onye ka Chike Doziem bụ esibe Chike Doziem ejebe onye anyị ego achọrọ m ihe dị a anyị ego achọrọ m na gị kpa nkata because mụ na ụmụazị ada akpa nkata but ka anyị gị one more chance ka mmalị ị chọrọ ikwu achọrọ m ihe dị a ịza gị anya conclude chogo your own before amara m ị na-akpọlụ m again na half na line a dị busy use 1 minute. Hello? Use 1 minute.
Okay, lovers of freedom, thank you, my brother. Please, tomorrow there will be no seat at home.
Yeah, there. I want another caller here.
Hello, my brother. There.
Ipob go before.
Yes, I will.
Gani. Use 1 minute wee kwuta ọpụ ma ọ bụ na nwere ịchọrọ ikwu.
Okay, because this last call now. This kind of people push it waste time with them because they spend more time with them with this kind of.
And ebe anọkata kwesịrị ime ka our people marrow the brain of the people ndị against the seat at home.
If we're going to yeah, military EP call. I don't boost the mark or be a bata. Go yes, Nnamdi Kanu happen. Okay, didn't hear your report. Yeah, but go yes, some Kanu happen. You just I'll say no also na that is at home with that job. See that with the job now. Okay, now you joy on a get pata. Every man that's with the job. Then why do you want to come out? Also get put up then why do you want to come out? To be safe, it's not for you to stay in your house. To be safe. Why this part trying to make scatter to make in fact I don't know who is listening to them. You're gonna pay him push stay at home.
Mazi ndewo apụ ndị a na ama m eji m ọgwụ onye ọbụla daalụrie nne ka anyị receive call onye ọzọ biko because nwa na-achọzi imechi can receive mkpọghachi this our brother back nnachi mechi and need him eji m ọgwụ onye ọbụla ebu m ọgwụ onye ọbụla ke Anna itela pick your call if you got on my platform you got the well loaded you are the well informed okay a put a shame a more powerful spokesperson below the everything then and all part of the structure. Okay, welcome to the program. Machineke, ndewo.
Machineke, ekenenge.
Ekenekwa m gị. Gaa n'iru.
Ọmazọ dị nke Machineke na-ekwu.
Now from Afagi, Manakaji, your number.
Can't one name go to Bukoro Bele. Can't one Bukoro Bele, since 2021, Nigeria Council started sit at home. Ever since that time, for many years now, such a thing may be a lot of things is going on. You take a appetite, take a they can open a nationwide protest. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu got that approval. Can show solidarity to the main market. That order must be followed.
Exactly.
Because as it is now, the criminal syndicates and saboteurs, both mandate within and outside, have law to back up. Put their mercenaries outside. If they see you outside, they are going to take you down. The next thing beginning, a bonye
IPO.
So Oyamalo goes to Enolo. Or just respect, actually show that support to these people. How exactly. That now? Say no to Monday. You can imagine the government of Anambra State, Sinahani lose 8 billion every Monday.
Imagine.
Now, this very so-called 8 billion and he lose Monday. Then the remaining 4 days, which is about 32 billion every week. These men and women, they are still paying their tax. None potato and was tax minus on Monday. They don't complain. The money in question for these years, the so-called Southeast. So there are many things that the people will begin to ask questions. Alex Shoti, apart from his own revenue coach and manage state, because there's no magic also. So these people, they are just protecting their interests. They will protect this contraction called One Nigeria. But that now, masses potato and one came Mayfe. Fatroka Hagi to clamp wire down. The people say no. You can see that very protest Hamelu on that Tuesday. My brother, the soldiers Nandani Kuchiozo, masses, Marchelu, Umuronye Bunato, Etuanua can the police Nandani mean that now people are ready. If any man, I'm more going to come. And the more things in our potato and where you see all these people are going to jump here and there. They'll be coming out in foot and up as enough for black and white. A more powerful get an order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Write a memo to send to Biafrans. Let everybody support the main market, whom is a member of the US, a spokesperson. Then gave instruction that nobody should counter that very specific they should not counter that very order. And they went ahead and did it. So, my brother.
Dalu. Unanugonia na Biafrans, echi niile will sit at home. Maka mgbe ya si I don't abiti said they cancel it moloko ya cancel ya o ekwekwana ka ụmụ nkapịa push oge outside maka gịnị IPOB anaghị afọs sit at home mana ndị ga-afọs ya Nigerian Army ha ga-agba gị ka nche ọrụ anyị echi niile bụkwa agbagbuo ga post onye ọkwa post onye sef thank God na monetize my page nsi negode iwu anụ anwụ n'efu m ga-akọlụ gị ọnụ kpelụ gị aja ekpele n'ozu. So isikwa na agwalọ gị had I know bụkwa word of onye nzuzu. So ịlaik ya ofu nkapịa nọrọ one corner ya na nwunye ya kịta echi niile onye aha nọrọ bịa gị izuzuru mapụta with your ọkada gị wee onye dị a because big men amapụta dị echi nọ nke nwa na nna ijelu nka nkịrịka mapụta nnọọ ewolu gị gwụọ sensus ọnwụ, ewolu gị count all scores. That is it. So don't say you are not informed, because when you are not informed, you are deformed. Remember, by failing to plan, you are planning to fail. We must not disappoint Onitsha main market traders. We will show the solidarity, and every other market should also learn how to be your brother's keeper. Anytime Soludo threaten one market, the rest should respond. Makakunu ya ime nnọkọta na unesolu ofu onye ala wanda capture unu ọkụnụ ghọtara ya. Achọrọ m ikwu ọtụtụ okwu ka m gwara unu m ga-end here. Achọkwala ozi m ịkpọghachi people back because etinyego m phone m na silent, ọ na-ring but achọrọ ozi m pick because time agago here. Echi bụ ọrụ, and ọrụ anyị echi bụ make sure na anyị ga-cover every places nọ na Biafra land. Ọghọta I cover ha ncha niile, I make sure that na I post unu na-enye unu update. Unu ji my number, anything ị chọrọ inye update you can send it to me. Ọ ga-aga viral ozugbo. Ọghọta enwe information ịma ịchọkwara pass, you can confide in me, bring it on. Ọghọta this time around compromise edose gị na the only order that is a law automatic in IPOB is the order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a law. If them born you well to disobey it, IPOB achilgeta. So they're not born you well to disobey order of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chike Doziem is nobody. Chinasa Nworu is nobody. If they need respect, they must respect our supreme leader. So Chike Doziem should wake up from his slumber. Agwagomenya resign ya. Ọ na-ezuzu yali. Ya continue na-ezuzu until etie ya mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. So ekene m onye ọbụla. Sister Chizi afụkwa m gị daalụ rienne. Kene onye ọbụla wepụtara ohere ya wee bịa gị anyị n'ụbọchị nke tata. Chetakwanụ echi wu sit at home maka ndụ gị. Mgbe mọmị gị ya na-ebe akwa na-eti na my only son na our breadwinner ọkwa ka o mee nke ahụ. The only people emere allow ka ha move echi niile. Number 1 is doctors and nurses, ambulances, and the patient with the fire service. Born in na this category. No. Mother asịghị gị bịa kpọrọ ụmụazị gị ka aga school na school mepe. Gị jiri aka gị ma onwe gị fatherless and motherless. So daalụkwanụ Godwin Okoga ekene m unu. Almost hail Biafra and almost hail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Almost hail IPOB. Almost hail MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ. 1. Ya maala anyị niile ma. Until I come your way again, no retreat, no surrender.